Fellow Sierra Leoneans, this na Dr. Sylvia Olayinka Blyden, and today, Sunday, February 23rd, 2025. This broadcast, we go call audio number 201. 201 meaning na the second series and the first broadcast. So let me form a broadcast that me they do, and me don't do over 100. Then at the first series. This is the second series I don't start so today. And throughout this week, every single day of this week, I dey do broadcast inside the second series where I don't start. Me people them, we get a situation at hand where they happen between we former President Ernest Bai Koroma and we current President, His Excellency Dr. Julius Maada Bio. Now, Ernest Bai Koroma, all of a sudden, this for the last 1 week to 2 weeks, it just they attack me. It just they attack me seriously with all kinds of unforgivable language, nasty comments, attacking me parents, mommy cause of causing regular thing Panam now, attacking me personality. And una go agree with me, say, not to me start. I know they pay attention self to waiting that much money deep in Nigeria. So it was completely unprovoked. As I can always tell people them, when Ernest Bai Koroma they attack me through an attack dog Adebayo na Holland, me not they ever answer Adebayo. I don't want the answer Adebayo. Because what thing they use for go answer the dog? Where the motorman day when I in they send the dog for back. So now the one way they send the dog for back, now you get for answer. So I don't systematically the answer Ernest Bai Koroma when it can relevant for answer. Now, when I go ask myself, why all of a sudden Ernest Bai Koroma just jump, begin to call Sylvia? Because Sylvia not say nothing. Well, until I don't start for do me broadcasts, that my second series. So, when I go to pick up the reasons very soon. Tonight, I did do what I call an introduction of the issues them we get for unfold in the audios to come. And one of the things that what they do tonight, I they release this audio 201 alongside a 45 minutes audio where I do 4 years ago about issues concerning Ernest Bai Koroma ungratefulness, where Ernest Bai Koroma bring a car up again inside the last 2 weeks when he send the dog for car attack me. So I released that audio day because of course this audio 201 na an introduction audio. But throughout this week, I get for release audio every single day. But for sensitizing about how these issues from 4 years ago, Ernest Bai Koroma they bring and car up again for a purpose. Because something they happen between Ernest Bai Koroma and Julius Maada Bio, we current president. According to Ernest Bai Koroma, in Korea, them we can use for can talk. He and the president, Julius Maada Bio, then they on good terms and they talk. Then they dialogue, then they discuss. Whether die 9 losses. But then, as far as they're concerned, if we are to believe Ernest Bai Koroma, then they talk. Whether die 9 losses. So, Ernest Bai Koroma's able for talk to Julius Maada Bio to an extent that Ernest Bai Koroma in people them, they say Ernest Bai Koroma, they come Sierra Leone back very soon. Now, whether not true, whether not true, maybe the president might see reason for clarify, because so many of young people inside the SLPP, they are confused. We in the APC, as this week they progress, when I go to talk, maybe some of them confusion go reduce. But you go find the president clarify this issue about whether in Ernest Bai Koroma they talk, whether they get for drop all charges against Ernest Bai Koroma, and whether Ernest Bai Koroma is on his way back. But one thing we me know is that Ernest Bai Koroma not just grab begin cost me. For the last 2 weeks, every day in dog they come out for cost me. All kind of unimaginable allegations, even involving me late parents, me late daddy, me late mama, in unforgivable manners. He not just do am. Ernest Bai Koroma a man we believe pan juju bad. For pull juju, no men way na see they go church. A juju, he believe pan juju. And in juju can work for confuse certain people them. But you not go agree with me say God pass any juju you can think about. If not for God, I'm not go there alive for talk to una right now. People that can amazed at the courage, the bravery we can get for talk issues. It is simple. God don't show me say juju not the work for me. God don't show me say the darkness what they can use for work for other people them in not the work for me. So Ernest Bai Koroma knows that whatever darkness where he able for use on President Julius Maada Bio, I repeat, and una listen me carefully, both SLPP and APC, I they choose me words very carefully. Whatever darkness Ernest Bai Koroma able for use pan the current president, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, that darkness day, in not the work with me. Me na a stumbling block. That particular darkness where Ernest Bai Koroma able for successfully use pan the current president of Sierra Leone. To an extent, he able mislead the current president about me, Sylvia Olainka Blyden, to the extent the president believe. Say me actually they control and use Adebayo. Somebody who me not one day meet in my life, and not one day talk to her in my life. It all is short, I don't know. But Ernest Bai Koroma able for use in darkness for convince the president for commit one of the greatest injuries to the president in legacies. That was done 5 years ago when the president went after me. President Julius Maada Bio is very intelligent. He is also highly educated internationally. So he knows better than to have gone after me in the way he went after me. So foolishly. But the darkness where Ernest Bai Koroma use for mislead and misinform and misguide. When I listen me, I know say this na shocking what they tell some of una so. Ernest Bai Koroma's darkness that he used to convince the current president for believe, say Sylvia Blyden, na in the control Adebayo. And the president swallowed the allegations and act on them, despite all his education and all his international connections. And Ernest Bai Koroma get him for affect in legacy, in the manner in which he affect in legacy when he campaign Sylvia Blyden. But this Sylvia Blyden able to overcome everything that was planned, including even my death in the prison. I was able to overcome everything that was planned, including the plan to kill me in the prison. So now, Ernest Bai Koroma knows whatever it is that they use, whatever darkness way they use, he no say no go ever work outside midday for talk to the people of Sierra Leone. So this is what is behind that sudden attack on Sylvia Blyden, every day sustained for denigrate me, for make the public begin look me funny, because I don't know what he is saying to the president of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada Bio, right now. But we they get the message, say they all two they talk. We they get the message, say then they bring Ernest Bai Koroma come back. We they get the message, say Ernest Bai Koroma's charges are all going to be dropped. And they know, Ernest knows that Usaimi Day, I will say the truth about these issues of his charges, the treason, the coup, the corruption, the money laundering. I will continue to say them. So whatever it is he don't plan now, whatever darkness he able to control, he not able to control him. Usai midday. Me people now that get the sudden attacks on me. Una way they listen to Adebayo in the last 2 weeks, where Ernest they use them for attack me. You would agree with me that the attacks are too virulent, too violent, too nasty, and they are not provoked. Because some attack there you go say when Sylvia go find in Plaba. So I talked to Rona this night in audio 201, when at the start of the audio, and at the release them with audio 011, which is 45 minutes long, from 4 years ago, for Shona as a response to some of the allegations where Adebayo don't put out this last 2 weeks, and where he been put out 4 years ago when Ernest Bai Koroma starts for use Adebayo against me. Tomorrow, I will do a continuation of this broadcast, but this time, when I will realize I released some pictures yesterday, Saturday. Well, each of them pictures and they get in audio broadcast. The Africa Confidential, the pictures I made Ernest Bai Koroma doing Sawa Motoka, the handing over notes. In fact, the handing over notes in 2 pictures are released of them. Each of them pictures and they get in audio broadcast. And I go raise issues to the fore, raise issues to the consciousness of this country about what Ernest Bai Koroma implants and why Sylvia Blyden all of a sudden, not provoke nobody, not talk to Ernest, suddenly become the key target for just the attack. On that note today, I will end this broadcast of audio 201 until I do audio 202 tomorrow. May God bless we all. Amen. Hello, Sierra Leoneans. This is Dr. Sylvia Blyden, And today, April 2nd, 2021. Today also happened for be Good Friday. This na the day in the Christian faith, when na one of the darkest days them, because na the day where them betray we Lord and Master Jesus Christ. And the person who mean betray him, I mean one of his own closest disciples, where mean trust and he believe. That's not the person we mean named Judas. Judas Iscariot. So Jesus Christ was betrayed by Judas, and from time immemorial, people that when they want to talk about betrayal and ungratefulness, they can use Judas as an example. And I know say, based on me announcement where I mean put out from my office, that a lot of una really they look forward for yeri wetin I want to talk today about Judas and about ungratefulness. That is, who that really ungrateful and who that not Judas. By that, I dey try for address something where don't they happen where then they try for portray me how I know they. And now for a purpose make them they do that. But before I come to that issue I get other national issues them way I want for bring to the fore. This me audio na me 11th audio in me series them where I me don't start last year. So this na audio 011, which is audio 011. And I want make sure say I keep me audios there on track as audios then we get for do with issues. And before I go further, make I play a segment of waiting get for bring up the Judas issue inside this audio. I go play that segment there from the words of one of our former presidents, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, then in Poppy them, where they send kind of social media for cost people them. One of the way they Holland, when they call King Adebayo. People then can ask, say why, then they refer to her as King Adebayo. You see, if somebody gives a title, say, na in stage name or na in stage title, say in a King Adebayo, that's how you call him. Na in nickname that the way don't give himself. You get a lot of them all over the world, not just men, even women. You will get somebody who call himself, say, me na Queen Latifah, na so, na in stage name where you get. So if somebody they call himself King Adebayo, na in stage name where he himself. So na that name there they call him. It don't mean to say in me king. You get musician, he go call himself Boss LAJ, Boss LA. It don't mean say na me boss. It just means say na in stage name where he himself. So na that name there you they call him. So if I say Boss LA, it don't mean to say na me boss. Or if I say King Adebayo, it don't mean to say na me king. I hope say that they will be really clear tonight. Now the man in stage name where he himself, King Adebayo. So anyway, una listen this segment because King Adebayo don't they talk about me for over 1 month now. Every audio they cost me, you know them bad cost them. But una just listen, just this small segment of something we talk inside this week, and then I go address on the Judas issue.
Go there. Sylvia, if you don't say you're a woman, go for that convention day. If you don't say, say you're a woman, go there. Now, Ernest Koroma, you want to bring fit title. Somebody we don't head one nation. We don't look to that. We don't sutra you. And because we born sutra you because you learn you motoka as former minister motoka you don't be get. You are shame and disgrace to that nation. Sierra Leoneans, one pan Ernest Koroma popular when I'm picking in motoka. You use a 1 year on a common power. You use an Ernest Koroma one pan popular in motoka. That can motoka tell you be the use. Now you be the use as now you be the use. Now you see all former minister motoka not been get. Now danke in motoka use over 1 year. Can you imagine? You not disgraced at that country.
Now, when I don't listen where King Adebayo, as they call himself, and I name that, where, you know, they portray me as a very, you know, this bad person. Now, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let we come to to the topic of Judas. Let's play this audio back again for una for listen. The one way King Ade Bio, they talk about me. He talk a lot of things about me. Say me na me RUF rebel, not so true. I not one day join RUF, I not one day be RUF rebel. He say how me work for Tijan Kaba, then Tijan Kaba lock me up. Not so true, na lie. In fact, take Tijan Kaba they die. If you dey count woman the way he get tremendous respect for, definitely go include me name there. How Tijan Kaba lock me? Where Tijan Kaba make me the youngest person ever forget national honor, officer of the Order of the Rokel. People then can they ask, waiting the OOR by your name there for? It means officer of the Order of the Rokel. I was 35 years old. I became the youngest person in the history of Sierra Leone for being given an OOR by the late former President Tijan Kaba. He had tremendous respect for me. So all this talk when they talk how he may lock me up, na lie, not lock me up. We will one day come to the story of who that Pakaba lock up and why he may lock her up and what he may cause that. The other issue where then they talk na issue about the detention and how me ask the APC Secretary General, say the party for assist me with funding and all that in lies. Now lies. In fact, the first time I see the APC Secretary General Osman for the Yansane from the time when they go arrest me, it was throughout till they release me. The first time I set eyes on her December last year, December 2020. I go na Lumley police station, so woman they know me and the woman there. Anytime woman get problem, they can call Dr. Blyden. So they call me, so woman then me arrest them at police station, Lumley. So the woman then call me, I go there. While I go there, I meet Payansane self me then at the Lumley police station. Now they will meet up on a police station December 2020. One day me I not talk like that too. So I don't know why then they go and float, then can talk there when they float. But please look out to this main aspect where Naya they can handle tonight. They can play the audio and then I play that segment stay back and then with the come now we'll discuss the issue of Judas. Judas.
Sylvia, if you don't say you're a woman, go for that conversion day. If you don't say, say you're a woman, go there. Now, Ernest Bai Koroma, you want to bring fit title. Somebody we don't head one nation. We don't look to that. We don't sutra you. And because we born sutra you because you learn you motoka. As former minister motoka, you don't be get. You know shame and disgrace to that nation. Sierra Leoneans, one pan Ernest Bai Koroma popular when I'm picking. In motoka, you use a 1 year on a common power. You use an Ernest Bai Koroma 1 point popular in motoka. That can motoka tell you be the use. That be the use as now you be the use. Now you see a whole former minister motoka not been get. Now danke in motoka use over 1 year. Can you imagine? You not disgrace to that country.
Now, fellow Sierra Leoneans, I don't say about a week ago inside me video what I do. Say the former president Ernest Bai Koroma. Now they send Ade Bio and both of them poppy them with the kind of social media. They cause people them. But Ade Bio particularly, the former president, they send them. Not only they send them, he also the finance them. This is a statement of fact. This is not to issue another guess. I know they lie panam. Instead of no say what they talk not true. And I would like for see he make any attempt like he go on for deny. Then maybe we might go further. But for now, I state a statement of fact. Everything you hear at the bio they talk. Now what Ernest Bai Koroma wants for talk. This is just the fact. They cost the way they cost. Now what you want for cost. Maybe you go change the pattern a little bit now because I don't come out boldly and say what everybody knows. Because most people they know that say Adibel and Ernest Koroma the sena. But it's like somebody call me, they tell me, well, now for cover the parley, cover the pa they send this bubble for misbehave so on social media. No, it doesn't work like that. But this particular segment of the audio I don't play so for now. Where they talk say how when we lost power as former minister, mid 1 year, the pa in motoka, in Pekin in motoka, now they give me for use. And they use this particular one for highlight on the extent of ungratefulness where Ernest Bai Koroma they show to me. Ernest Bai Koroma they call so many people them inside the city. They report me complain. What I do? It's simple. When Alfred Peter Conte carry this case go to court, I come out boldly for say yes, this case get merit. And I support this case because Ernest Koroma don't pass mark. In any executive, then they treat party members them with contempt. Just wake one morning in an old meeting and say, oh, we don't extend, we say for 6 months. And when they add illegality on top illegality, when don't they force on illegal. We they say, okay, for the party's sake. Then when add illegality, pan tap illegality. And then they do them with so much contempt, like no respect for the rest of the party members. So I say I come out and I say I support the case of Alfred Peter Conte, and they should come to court and explain to us why did they do the thing here. Because it's grossly illegal. They are not legal. Ernest Koroma is not legally in place as chairman and leader. Usmani Ansane is not legally in place as secretary general. These people are all illegal. And now, then they hold the illegal positions for hijack with party, we belong to we, the members them. And so I come out and talk, say, this is the height of selfishness. You grab onto people, then party, because the party not belong to Ernest Bai Koroma or to the executive. It belongs to us, the party members. So because I come out and make that talk, they say, me they stand by Alfred Peter Conte on this case, or now I turn this demon. Every single day for the last 5 to 6 weeks, Ernest Koroma and Poppy then on social media against me. Every single day they've said they don't talk all kinds of things about me. And the ultimate aim now for demonize me. But I find them for be so ungrateful for this man. Like, imagine one of the senior women in this country, Dr. Nimata Majek's worker. They tell me, say, oh, Sylvia, not to you for the offend Ernest Bai Koroma, tell me like this. You say Ernest Bai Koroma call him, Ernest Bai Koroma they complain me, and Dr. Nimata they say, not to you for the do him. Like me, that's an ungrateful person. And you get so many other people then back where they call me and tell me Ernest Bai Koroma, they give this impression like me so ungrateful. Like it do so much for me and all I get back is ungratefulness. And you get all the other talk them about the issue of ungratefulness, now the painting me to people them like me not some kind of person way ungrateful. Just because I say enough is enough. The party needs to have a proper leadership in place. You and Ernest Koroma not able to provide the leadership for the party, and you are illegally placed. So I support the case in court. Now you get all this, so I know suicide is ungratefulness come out to this type of extent. But let we really look who are ungrateful. And I they use 2 examples. I will start off first with in daughter in Motoka. Because it don't get this bubble for broadcast, this Adebayo bubble for broadcast, say how, as soon as just listen, how me the 1 year me not get motoka, na in daughter give me motoka for use in this country. I felt so awful. I mean, a lot of waiting then they say, but that particular one, I need some clarity where now they can tell on this night. And when I talk down, on a judges on a heart, this man where they go and call on all they complain me. All over the place. When the judges are on a heart. Now, me a person where they always talk and say, God, they guide me and God always there with me. So a lot of times, some things then can happen. It can look strange. Sometimes, they make sense. But down the line, I they always see why I make that thing they may happen to me. Now, God can want time for happen to me. In 2019, August, I they ready for Camp Salon. I reach in America, I reach in New York. Strangely, they say the flight cancelled. Pastor will get for route me, I'll get for go. Instead of I go direct, plan for camp, which is like through Brussels and then come na Lunge Airport. I'll get for go from New York to Turkey, to Constantinople, so, to different sides, about 4 European cities, before eventually then go come, now reach now Brussels, and then from there, put me in a waiting list for come Freetown. It was very risky because I mean, for the Commission of Inquiry. They don't already postpone them for me. They don't give me an August date with a very short notice. So then postpone them for me to September 2nd, and I mean, just get for each salon. So that night, then I'm there na the airport na New York. The only other alternative was for buy a ticket for come through Guinea. So that same night there, if I had a last minute ticket, I mean, the last person you buy the ticket for board the flight from New York for Guinea. So I'm going to buy this ticket, Air Morocco ticket, where they go through Morocco and then you can Guinea. Then I will drive now from Guinea for inside salon. I find that so strange because for make Air Brussels, Brussels Airline, then KLM, Air France, they all that did in New York. They're not able for book me for inside Lunge Airport. Very strange. That's why they wonder to myself, say, why God no want me for come through Lunge Airport, But okay, I able to use Air Maroc. I call me party in Guinea because I have a lot of influential friends in Guinea. I get a lot of influential friends all over this world. A lot of people then we get tremendous respect for me. So I call one of my friends in Guinea and I tell them, say, bo, I say they come in the next so and so hours, I pass through Morocco, I go drive and I go rent motorcar for me. When I come, I go just drive through for go inside Sierra Leone. So me paddy them arranged for me. I was pleasantly surprised. So glad. As I come out on the plane, I see this placard and this protocol officer hold this placard up with my name, Panam, Madam Sylvia Blyden. I turn to the person and say, hello. He say, yes, madam, we'll come for you. And then show me the Jeep, then put me inside this nice motorcar. Drive me, go straight, go to the VIP lounge. Top lounge at the Conakry airport. So I was so pleased, honestly, I wasn't expecting it. By the time they reach at the VIP lounge, my name then at the, signboard, say, Madam Sylvia Olainka, them welcome me for kindness. So I just take my phone out, ask the protocol officer, say, but snap me no, because it was like pleasant. So they snap me, then they move with me. I go to the presidential lounge area. Then near the president in picture. I snap with the president of Guinea in picture. So at that point in time, Ernest Bai Koroma as somebody where, don't take like part of my family. Where anything breaking happen, I go update and I go update my family no more. So then photos then I send them to my family. I also send them to the former president. I say when I see me kind VIP welcome na Guinea airport, at Conakry airport. So the president reply me. I send them by WhatsApp. We laughed about it, and I go to my party house. One of my friends in Guinea also get a very big mansion. So now they sleep that night there. So the next day, I receive a urgent phone call from former president. And he sounded so distraught. So confused. He sounded emotional. And I was like, he said, Sylvia, he said, I need your help. I really need your help. So I said, what happened? Now he say, Danke. That's my daughter. They always then say, give me motorcar for 1 year. He said, Danke, Danke needs help. I said, okay, what happened? He said, she's on the way. They left from Salon for go meet you in Guinea. I said, what happened? He said, yes, but they passed through Bush Road for meet you in Guinea. I was, like puzzled. Now I say, in don't get information, say, they want set up in daughter per murder case. They may get this lie case within the life and the Pope can say, he kill that journalist boy, which is so not true. So, Ernest Bai Koroma get the intelligence now, say, then Gwanka arresting daughter. So it's smuggling daughter out of Sierra Leone through Bush Road for inside Conakry. But unfortunately for him, in friend the president, nom in the Guinea, Alpha Condé, President Alpha Condé, nom in the Guinea. President Alpha Condé mean travel, I think they may get Japan, that Japan Africa meeting or something. Let me get some kind of meeting out where all the African heads of states go pan. So President Koroma, and this is something where all former presidents and now you only your assistants and normally can get a lower level connection. Normally now you and only president and they talk. So you not get nobody in Guinea where he use we go able for help Danke because he wanted Danke to escape out of Guinea. So he called me, he say, then picture the way you send, where them welcome you by VIP welcome. He said you able to facilitate, he said because I suspect say them go don't put Danke in name for Interpol for arrest Danke if he attempt for pass through the airport. He said he was very worried, like a worried father. So he say in the suspect then go don't put Danke in name na Interpol for arrest Danke na airport if Danke attempt for left. And he no get access now to President Alpha Conde. He no know who that for call na Guinea. But when he see them photo then they he no say me might able for assist Danke. He say so dear Danke then a bush road now they travel for inside Guinea. If me go able wait, let me not left Guinea because my whole intention was the very next morning I for left Guinea for drive inside Salone for can face me commission of inquiry. He said, yeah, if me go able wait, let me talk. If me go able talk to me paddy them, the one they will do VIP welcome for me, for make them go able do the same thing for in daughter Danke, for Danke for able left Guinea and go London safely. Well, you can imagine. It was tough, but for cut a long story short, I'm able to talk to me paddy them at the government in Guinea, and we're able to facilitate for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Guinea for make them treat Danke with VIP treatment so that he not get for go through any form of molestation. So the same treatment, VIP treatment we then give me as Danke enter Guinea, so he come na the also say they because na some mansion one me padi na get a big mansion at the beach. Na there they Danke drive come at the house. So Danke go lodge a hotel, but then I get me padi forget the foreign minister, forget the protocol for Danke, so that the protocol officer can able go with Danke. They can't even do number for me with them pick me as protocol from the plane, everything. It wasn't easy, but this is what a loyal person does. This is not something an ungrateful person does. This is something only somebody who is deeply loyal to you could do something like what you do so for Ernest Bai Koroma in daughter. Now, a lot of them don't they listen about how me horrible, me terrible, me then they even say me nasty. All of this is just because I say this man, enough is enough. This party needs to have real leadership. And you are not even there legitimately. Now, una track somebody like me, we can take such effort for this man and his daughter, so that Danke can escape from Salone and safely fly out of Guinea using my own connections in Guinea, so that she can leave Guinea safely. This is not the person where Ernest Bai Koroma they make una all the hate. Say an ungrateful person. That is Sylvia Blyden this. If not for me, I don't know how Danke would have safely left Guinea to go to London. Now me facilitate everything with my friends in the Guinean government. Ernest Bai Koroma no me no waiting for do. He was so emotional. Danke then na us na the me padi house na Conakry. Ernest Bai Koroma they call me like every 5 minutes. Sylvia, you don't arrange this thing. The protocol don't arrange this thing. I say yes. I say no worry. I don't give me word. Rest assured on that Danke will left Guinea safely. So I bent over backwards. And only after everything was settled, before I drive now for Kansai, Sierra Leone. When I Kansai, Sierra Leone, send message now for me driver for come pick me. Everybody know me motoka SEA001, that me Land Cruiser Jeep. The driver they come pick me, he can't get accidents na road, the motoka all the front all smash, windscreen all smash. For cut a long story short, na taxi nine they use for pick me, for bring me car inside. So when I come straight from Guinea out of Kotsi, I go na Makeni because the distance short for reach a Makeni. I gonna Makini, I go say hello to her. He was very grateful because of what I do for his daughter, everything. So now I explain to her, I even taxi, now I bring me cam. I say me motorcar, the driver all done smash. I show on the photo, the accident motorcar. Now I say, oh, he said, okay. He said, look, Danke in motorcar. Imagine, oh, this now August 2019, where this boy, the lie, say, me no get motorcar, who lost power. I used the motorcar for over 1 year. August 2019. So I think it was September 1st, because I think now September 1st, now I reach finally inside salon. Then give me this Danke in vehicle. Say, make I use Danke in vehicle. But now only for few weeks until they fix me Land Cruiser Jeep. After they fix me Land Cruiser Jeep, me SCA 001 Land Cruiser Jeep, I carry the Danke motorcar go back. In fact, I can call former first lady, Big Sis. I call her, say, Big Sis, this motorcar, they don't fix me motorcar. They call Danke motorcar because I got rich that they I carry the Danke motorcar. I go back a few weeks now. I use Danke motorcar for. But because the motive is forgive me bad name, let people that hate me in this country, then they project now to people then that me supposed to be so grateful to this man because even when I not get motorcar, now he make him picking give me motorcar for use. Imagine. Me and Ernest Bai Koroma, who that na Judas, who that ungrateful. I dey go again to give a second example. This man, Ernest Bai Koroma, wait they sponsor the same puppy them. For sponsor, they talk to me ungrateful. They call Nimata Majek's worker there. They call people in this country. They tell them how me wicked, how me ungrateful, how me ungrateful. When I not forget, say this man sacked me for no reason as minister. When I not forget. But despite all the molestation where I go through in government, they set up, the stage manage, the lies, then we they orchestrate against me. When it come to the crux, when it come, people then they forget now, then they curse me. Who else was there for Ernest Bai Koroma, if not to me? Let people then think, especially when I with the APC. When I think, because today they talk the true way Ernest Bai Koroma no one hear. The true way say, enough is enough. It is time for you to let go. And let this party breathe. Una all day under blackmail from Maada Bio. Because there is so much in that, even on the surface of the white paper no more. You look pantap the white paper no more. The kind thing they way they. Before I say the way they under, where the white paper not talk safe. So you are not able to function properly. All of you. Usman Fode Yansane in your wahala na India, na den yo wala India Exim Bank, na den yo wala de. So all of them get waiting they over their aid when a wala where they make they're not able to be effective as opposition. Now that's a crime where then they paint me now. I mean they get small bobo them for going on social media, for try for damage me, talk all type of nasty things about me. I will go now one more example before I close this audio tonight about who is the Judas. When I all go recall, when it come to second rounds, me don't left salon after first rounds, I go sit down in London. And people called me for comeback. Now you party this, you need for comeback. I fly comeback na salon for can support the party. Full support for the party. We try our best. But for God, me don't say, no, we're not going to succeed. We'll not succeed. But even after we will not succeed, now only an ungrateful person and an ungrateful family go the sponsor, then can attacks them. They call me an ungrateful person. Because I know how I stood by Ernest Bai Koroma after we lost elections. For make delect today Ernest Bai Koroma, they sponsor the type of things them way then they say about me in his name, in his supposed defense. Oh my God. Now me this, after I done elections, I decide I can't take a break na London. Now London a day in July 2018, I received a phone call from Ernest Bai Koroma. He was so, again, upset and distraught. Say, Africa Confidential, one magazine online, don't send an email to him. They threaten him about how he sells Sarah Ruta sales, how a bunch of lies, how he damaged the presidential lodge, broke things all day out of malice before he hand over the lodge, dirty one to the new president. He was very emotional, very confused. So he calls me. He asks, waiting for do, because he said, first of all, I lied and they lie pan him, he not sell no Sarah Ruta sales. He no say the lodge was handed over properly. And they lie pan and boku pan the GTT report where the Africa Confidential magazine they leak out. I bent over backwards, and in a subsequent audio, I go tell you now some of the things they were do for assist this man when the GTT report was at his neck. I go tell you now the full exchange. But for tonight, let us go now like one or two examples. I remember when I'm in Sidom with in wife, as I can call her, big sis, Sia Koroma na Godrich. Before I left for Can London, just after the handover, and he made a mention to me, say, when in the handover the lodge to the new first lady, he mean get a journalist to him in Dede. So the journalist then video the process. I remember that vaguely where in the Sia Koroma tell me that. So when Ernest Koroma called me and he was so confused, he called me in London. I remember I say, big sis tell me, say, let me record this thing. So immediately from London, now I call Sia Koroma na Freetown. Now I say, Duma, you mean record where the handover to First Lady Fatima no so he say yes, boy no he say na one journalist do am. I say this GTT report when they can pull and they can lie inside, they say you broke the lodge, you damaged the lodge, I say low, act fast. That journalist will for locate him and ask him if he still get that video. I know it's been over 3 months from where you do the handing over, but maybe he still get that video. So we try very hard. We locate the journalist. Me the London, we locate the journalist. We able get the journalist. The journalist say yes, he able find the video. Then find that video. I get me manager na me office. I say let them left all waiting and they do. Make them go get that video file for me. I ask the journalist boy. I say if na digital video. He say yes. I say praise God. So if na digital video, then they able send them through the internet. Come to me. Na London for make I go able work on the video. So it was a 1 hour digital video file. I get me staff for try for send them by internet. The internet's too slow. I call a friend of mine. We get very high speed internet. It was late in the evening. I say, please, me staff they can to you. I not tell her what I say they need for send a file to me. We need very fast internet. He said, sure, Sylvia, let them come. So then come with the file. Then send the file by very fast internet for me from Sierra Leone, come to me in London. I get the file, Usai Sia Koroma, they hand over the lodge to Fatima Bio. And I was able to sit down and look at that video and create a file out of it, worked my bones out. Nobody not pay me. Nobody not blackmail nobody. As in the talk now, I mean a blackmailer. I don't ask nobody for pay me money. I sat down out of just loyalty. Nothing but loyalty to that family. And I ensured I put out, as then they put out the GTT report, where the right say Ernest Koroma and his wife then destroyed the lodge. As they put them out, I was putting out the video of the reality of a clean lodge being handed over to Fatima Bio. I remember when I begin challenge first, before I put out the video, I remember when I begin challenge, I go on the internet and I tell people, they say, I lied and they lie and this man and his wife say them spoil the lodge. I said, a complete lie. And I remember one journalist where they work at AYV. The boy reached out to me by WhatsApp. He said, Doc, not well you name BNN people then they. He said, we get video, raw video where you they see how then damage the lodge and broke the tile, the whole place dirty. He said, so no can fetch for Ernest Koroma anyway. He said, if you see the kind of video where we get, now tell the boy. I say, my dear, and that boy, they Sabine, I no calling him na the video, na this audio. I say, I don't know this video, na get na AYVO. I say, but me do, how me get, when they release them? Una say they know so na GTT report, na rubbish. And indeed, that is what happened. When I released that video, everybody see the truth. And I single-handedly neutralize the bad name with them Wangi and Ernest Koroma anyway. I single-handedly, with me smart thinking, neutralize that bad name there. Nobody not pay me. I no ask nobody for pay me. Today, na me then they call blackmailer. Hey, me people them, who that na the Judas? Who that na the ungrateful person? Still on this same GTT report, I know the power of music for send a message out. And on my own volition, when I don't investigate the Sierra Rutile talk, the 30% Sierra Rutile sales, I don't see saying I lie then lie per Ernest Bai Koroma. You know, sell no 30% Rutile sales, na complete lie. And I came out boldly for say that GTT report they na boto bata roto rata na in the inside there. Because when me know what me don't investigate, not to just Indian Ernest Koroma, he first called me. He was so distraught, so emotional, so upset. He don't know what for do. God is my witness. Now for that make delect today, this man they send people them for curse me. I say now only God go punish him. Mortal man no go punish Ernest Bai Koroma. Only God. He was so confused. He don't know what for do. I was there. Now me today, he dey sponsor people then for saying me a blackmailer. If they not give me money, that's why I can behave. Just because I put the party in interest, and by extension, Sierra Leone their interest above my own personal relationship with Ernest Bai Koroma. He believed that I should keep quiet when so much wrongs then they happening with democracy. When so much bad things that they happen to the APC party, and not for talk am because me and inner friends. So if I talk am and I criticize, and I say I dey support Alfred Peter Conte in case na court, I should not only be made an enemy, but then for pull me in this country, then for lie per me in this country, then for pull me to the APC grassroots, make them see me like bad person, like person we not better. When I me say this night, make I go na the examples, make una understand. If really the person when they try for paint toner, now the kind person we deserve waiting Ernest Bai Koroma they try for paint me for be. This same GTT report, I know the power of music. And I know say music is one way of transmitting messages out. So I call people they want to know say that APC people then will get connections with the music industry. I say let we come and support Ernest Bai Koroma. They want bully him with this GTT report. Hey, me people them. I make they look in the Ernest Koroma now. I just say shake me head. People them way in feels in your people them. When they call them, they tell them, say, come make we do some jingles, we'll do some songs them, for put out the truth about this Sierra Rutile sales, about this lodge, about, the key issues that they try for you for demonize them. I say, come Lord, come on board. Anyone where you call, that ending. Hey, they no want nothing for do with Ernest Bai Koroma. The one the way in the fields and I better people them. Anyone we call excuses upon excuses. Musicians, the way me call, I don't call their names them. Musicians, they we now they pretend. When you call them excuses upon excuses. Now only one bobo, and I go name and today if Ernest Bai Koroma they look for loyal musicians. Only one bobo now call. all the musicians they were called, all the musicians, all the music promoters, the artist promoters, they all were called, all man not agree. Only one person, where then they call Mr. Sheriff, nickname Big Wise. Only Big Wise. Now he tell me, he said, Doc, he said, Ernest Bai Koroma don't do so much for me in this world. He said, if me mama get hosti de na kono, na Ernest Bai Koroma make, he give me opportunity, I will billows for me mama. He said, so you just tell me waiting for sing for this mania, I go sing am. Only Big Wise, na agree. All the other musicians, anyone way you call, they not agree. Big Wise go na studio. I tell them the words they waiting for sing. He go na studio. The next morning I call. He said, Doc, he said the man will get the studio saying they afraid. Imagine, Ernest Bai Koroma, they say they afraid for sing against. This is not July 20. They say they afraid for sing for him, not against him, for sing for Ernest Bai Koroma. July 2018. He said the man will get the studio saying they afraid for sing, for make them go sing for Ernest Bai Koroma at that time. Imagine. He says so now undercover, now then get for go do this sing. So that the man will get the studio not go know, but in Bobo then they go do it undercover. But the Bobo then want 6 million leons as bribe so that they go able to do this sing undercover. Now me pay the money 6 million leons out of loyalty. This Sylvia Blyden wey dem dey cost today, say na blackmailer. If you not get money, it dey turn by you. Now this Sylvia Blyden, now me pay 6 million leons for Big Wise for sing that sing wey dem call Boto Bataro to Rata. Because I mean no say now only the song now go able to transmit the reality of the message. That sing where Big Wise sing. For sing the sing and produce the CD plates, now me pay for them. I no ask Ernest Bai Koroma for the money. They like today, now me then they call blackmailer, Judas, bad person. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't talk about this net. But on this particular issue, I want to know for no say, Mami cause, not they move me. I come out from a long line of politicians. When they enter politics, you for prepare, see them get for course you, mama. But what he make it important for me for begin talk and clear the air, because now only Judas, now go treat me the way how Ernest Bai Koroma and in family the attempt for treatment in this country. Only Judas. And me say if I no sit down, Judas they can't stab me in my back. To the extent that they even threaten, say let people then attack me. Let people then burn my house down. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope say I don't take me time for blow my mind today. And this is not just the tip of the iceberg. I explain some of them things there for understand. Say they want spoil me no more inside this country. But I not deserve when they talk about me. I not even deserve how they treat me. When I imagine somebody will make sure say Ernest Bai Koroma in daughter safely able left Guinea. Now that kind of person they then go arrest them unfairly for no reason. SIPP hold me for no reason, no. That in case when they say hold me 22 days and they look for evidence, no evidence, charge me to court, Boto Bata case, keep me in a court, up and down, and that's not able to lift a finger for pull even a single press release. Before that, the payment way they give me, now for spoil me name na this country, I not go take them. The intimidation, I expect them. The politics are the inside. The cause, I expect them. The politics are the inside. But this type of personal, nasty attacks, they manufacture lies against me. They build a character wey no fit by me. Just because I say, let's go. Mr. Chairman and leader, go. Let's go. Not to you one great day. And right now, you're not even able to function properly because you're under blackmail. And you know what they talk about, so you're under blackmail. And for that, they sponsor all this type of attacks and lies? No. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, the conversation will continue.